This is going to be MLS Soccer box number 8. Let's go ahead and screen share everybody in the break. Ron C, you're at the top. Keith N, you're at the bottom of the copy. And we're going to paste this into random.org. It's always random 7 times. Let's make it happen. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3. Watch it razzle dazzle. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Ron C at the top and bottom of your copy. And paste this into our MLS Chrome spreadsheet, which is right here. Boom. Let's make this real big as you read the names and teams off here to you. Ron C, you got the Chicago Fire. Darren M, Chavis USA. Ron C, Colorado Rapids. Keith N, you got Columbus Crew. Mike B, you got DC United. James T, FC Dallas. Ricardo, you got Houston Dynamo. Ron S, you got LA Galaxy. Keith N, Montreal Impact. Mike B, New England Revolution. April B, you have New York Red Bulls. Darren M.I., you got Philadelphia Union. Darren M.A., you got Portland Timbers. Joe N.A., Real Salt Lake. Darren M., San Jose Earthquakes. Ron S., you got Seattle Sounders. Anthony R., you got Sporting Kansas City. James W., Toronto FC. And Ron C., you have the Vancouver Whitecaps. All right, that's the lineup here for MLS Chrome Soccer. All right, everybody ready to go? Everybody ready to go? All right, let's do it. Good luck, everybody in the break. Let's see. There's several good teams in this. I've pulled hits for just about all of them, so it's hard for me to say. I know the LA Galaxy's good, New York Red Bulls. But I've pulled hits for a lot of good teams on here. I pulled a 1-on-1 Superfractor for Chicago Fire. Anyways, let's do it. Good luck, everybody, in the break. Let's see what we can pull out of this one. Stuff is usually mega hot. Stuff is usually mega hot. There we go. There we go. There's an Alonzo auto right off the bat. There we go. Yep, Keith, we're starting to trend again, buddy. Who's got Seattle? That is Ronald S. coming out to you. Seattle Sounders. Here's an Alonzo auto. Very nice. Very popular player. And you should do well on that. Good. Very nice. Starting off well. And McGee. All right. Yep. Darrow right there. Morales. Here's a Gill refractor. Oh, these are great. Extremely short run on the product too. Extreme short run. Here's a Henry. Here we go. Wojnarowski right here. Oh yeah, I haven't pulled one of him before. Look at this. Right here. And this one's numbered, wow, 23 of 25, San Jose. That is Darren M.I. There you go, buddy. Darren M.I. Number 23 of 25. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice auto, number to 25. Good stuff. Stuff is just unbelievably loaded. That's 2 good autographs right there in the first 2 packs. Park right there. Diaz. Here's a Garcia cracked. And Eagle. There's an Alonzo base. Here's a Kyle Beckerman gold. 33 of 50, Real Salt Lake. That is Joanne A. There you go. Very nice Beckerman gold. That is nice. Wow. Very nice Beckerman gold card. Here's a Perez, Yedlin, DeLeon, Johnson. I pulled a 1-on-1 Superfractor from him auto out of the first box we did. Sean Johnson. All right, here's a Mike McGee. Right there, Chicago Fire. Bessler. Kitchen. Manny right there. Refractor, Vancouver. All right, still rolling here. MLS Chrome. Brad Evans. Here's a Tyler Hall, Houston Dynamo. Nice refractor. Cesar. Ooh, here's a blue. Larnowitz right there for the very nice for Chicago Fire, 81 of 99. That is Ron C. Ron C. Very nice. That's coming out to you. All right, let's see what else we got here in Topps Chrome. There's a Parkhurst refractor, Columbus Crew, and Chavez USA. All right. All right, Gilberto right here. Here's a Rodney Wallace refractor, Dylan Powers. There's a row. All right, playoff mixers moving. There we go. Rodney Wallace. Here's a McHenry Impact. Mini right there. Very nice. Tim Cahill, Red Bulls, Mini. All right. Let's do one more auto in here. Let's see if we can find one more auto in a atomic refractor in here. Cahill right there. Zizzo. Ooh, man, McKell right here. Wow, gold. There it is. Money card. FC Dallas. 3 of 50. 3 of 50 right there. Very nice. FC Dallas is James T. Coming out to you, James T. Brown, Edu. All right, and Connor Casey. Linhart. Henry. Michael Bradley. Mari. All right, still rolling. We got one more auto, I believe, here. One more auto we got to pull. And let's see if we can find some color in some atomic or superfractors. There we go. Bessler, blue, 68 of 99. 68 of 99. Sport in Kansas City. That is Anthony R. coming to you. Anthony R. That's why I like this product. A lot of color and a lot of, 3 autos and usually a lot of color. Khalil right there. Gill. There's a Michael Bradley refractor. Ooh, this might be good. Waluski right here. That's awesome. San Jose. Yep, there we go. 3 of 10. Wow. 3 of 10. The Atomic. Who's got San Jose? That is Darren M.I. There you go, buddy. That's awesome, man. Number 210. Man, if you don't pull a... man, you seem to pull one of those every box. Wow. Stuff is just loaded, man. Donovan right here. And all right, couple packs. I think we got one more auto, right? We've pulled 2 of 3, right? All right, last one here in Chrome Soccer. Sumar right there. Ooh, man. There it is. Andre Farrell right there. New England Revolution. And that is Mike B. And that is the red auto. Unreal. Andrew Farrell right there. 12 of 25. Wow. Man. Stuff is just unbelievably loaded. Every box we do is just good. Yep. And there we go. All right, that'll do it for MLS Chrome Soccer. Great box as always. Let's save that for YouTube.